so we was all training from home, um, just doing fitness sessions. Our coach provided like a timetable to follow each week, and we all worked together as a team on Zoom, so we could keep each other motivated, etc. Um, so yeah, it was just a big struggle. And then as of July, I think we was allowed to go back to our training facility, following government guidelines. Um, but yeah, it was still a struggle because we had no tournaments to go to. So mentally, it was hard to just keep training with nothing to prepare for other than the long term goal. Obviously, the Paralympics, but there were no short term goals just to keep you in touch. Yeah, it was challenging. So that's why our coach sort of put together Zoom sessions so we could all come on and do sessions together, and we sort of integrated it with like quizzes and that. So if you got the question wrong, you then had to do so many of an exercise just to try and make it a bit more fun and upbeat, to keep the session sort of going while we was at home. Yeah, it's amazing that our sport that we all play because we love it is going to be a Paralympic sport. I know that it's been a long time coming. There's been a lot of work in the background to make it become a Paralympic sport, but now that it is, it's just amazing to know that we can go to the Paralympics in the sport that we do love, and the fact that it's the first time as well that you'll be making history. It's just quite amazing that in years to come you can say I was at the first time para badminton was in the Paralympics. So yeah, pretty special. Rival wise, we have India, Hong Kong, China, Brazil. We have another English player going, Malaysia. So there's some strong countries out there with some pretty tough rivals. So I started playing badminton when I was about 10 years old. I attended the Dwarf Sports Association, where they put on lots of different sporting events, etc. And one of them was badminton, and a few of the guys sort of said, pick up a racket, just come and play for a bit of fun, sort of thing. Um, and then enjoyed it that much that I came home and told my grandparents, etc., etc. And then I realised my granddad played at a club, and then from there, um, they sort of took me to the leisure centre. My dad and my brother did, and I sort of got to a level where they couldn't teach me any more than what they already knew, sort of thing, which wasn't a lot. So then they introduced me to a club, and then we, from there, started playing like lower tier disability tournaments and made it onto the England squad, and then now onto the GB squad and going to the Paralympics. And then I also have like other Paralympic role models. So, for instance, with her having the same disability, Ellie Simmons, in the swimming, when I saw her achieve her first gold medal in Beijing in 2008 and saw how much that meant to her in a similar relation that we were so into sport in the same sort of way, it made me sort of want to chase that feeling, and still doing it now. And hopefully, in the next couple of weeks, I get to experience that feeling. If getting to Tokyo and win a gold medal, it'd all come from the inspiration of seeing her and my love for sport and Paralympics. I have a form of dwarfism, which is achondroplasia, which is the most common type of dwarfism. This just means that I sort of have a normal sized torso, but my arms and legs, the limbs, are shorter. So this makes me compete in the short stature category in badminton, which is titled SH6. We keep going at home, doing all the best that we can, training hard, and then on Friday we go out there and yeah, we're going to the Paralympics.